Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Further Beyond Gaming, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now, in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the girl Sayu, who's going to be coming in patch 1.7, 2.0, whatever they want to call it, alongside Yoimiya in her banner, which I'm super excited about, and then of course Ayaka coming as the brand new characters. Now, really quickly before we jump into it, if you have not subscribed already, we are on our way to 30K. Help us reach that major milestone. Go ahead and sub, join the FBG family. Also, if you enjoyed the content today, go ahead and consider hitting the like button and be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Discord. A link to the Discord will be in the description down below, so you can discuss Genshin with like-minded people, be involved in contests and giveaways, all sorts of good stuff we have going on there. So you can go ahead and check that out. Now, I'm going to keep it relatively short when it comes to Sayu. I just really want to discuss her gameplay as well as her elemental skill and elemental burst, and we can take a look at her constellations as well. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I feel as if Sayu is going to be, I mentioned this a number of times already to this date, that she's going to be one of the most fun 4-stars that you're going to be able to use in Genshin Impact because of her gameplay and what she's going to be able to do. Not to mention, she is an Anemo Claymore user, the first one that we're going to be getting, and she is, per Honey Hunter, a pint-sized ninja. So she just has the making of a fun character, right? Also, want to quickly mention, this is coming from Honey Hunter World, a fan-made website, so whatever we speak about is subject to change upon official release of Sayu in the game. But she just looks like tons of fun, and I think she's going to be a really strong character, at least from a four-star perspective, right? Now, if we take a look at, I'm going to skip over the basic attack because it's fairly standard when it comes to that as far as the charge. But what I wanted to take a look at is the elemental skill, which is Yuhu Ard Fu Wind Dash. So basically, Sayu curls up into a rolling Fufu wind wheel and smash into opponents at high speed, dealing Anemo damage. When the duration ends, unleashes a Fufu whirlwind kick, dealing AoE Anemo damage. So she basically turns into Sonic the Hedgehog, and she's able to literally just zoom around the map. If you haven't seen some gameplay on it, you need to check it out if you're able to locate it. Now, there is a press and a hold feature to this. So the press is enter the Fufu wind wheel state, roll forward a short distance before using the Fufu whirlwind kick, and then the hold is roll about continuously in the Fufu wind wheel state, increasing Sayu's resistance to interruption while within that state. During this time, Sayu can control the direction of her roll and can use the skill again to end her wind wheel state early and unleash a stronger version of the Fufu whirlwind kick. Now, the hold version of this skill can trigger elemental absorption, which is really cool. So, for example, if the ground is on fire, then you will get some pyro absorption there, and I'd imagine others that you'll be able to take advantage of. And then this skill has a maximum duration of 10 seconds and enters cooldown once its effect ends. The longer Sayu remains in her wind wheel state, the longer the cooldown, so you have to keep that in mind. Now, the elemental absorption, if Sayu comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro while in her wind wheel state, she will deal additional elemental damage of that type. Elemental absorption may only occur once per use of this skill. So that's really good, and that's really nice. So if we take a look at the Fufu wind wheel damage at level 8, it is at 58%, and then the press Fufu whirlwind kick is at 253%, and then the Fufu whirlwind kick hold is at 348%. So quite a jump between the press and the hold. It definitely appears that you want to go ahead and do the hold. The Fufu wind wheeled elemental damage is at 27%, and then the Fufu whirlwind kick elemental damage is at 122%. So if you can get some elemental absorptions in there, it's going to be more beneficial. And then it has a duration of 10 seconds, cooldown 6 to 11 seconds, depending on how long you're holding it for. But that's not bad at all. 11 seconds on the cooldown, not bad at all. I will take that each and every day. Now, we take a look at the, let's see here. I believe this is the elemental burst, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the elemental burst. The Woohoo Art Mujina Madness. I probably butchered that name so much. The other super special technique of the Woohoo Ninja Arts. It summons a pair of helping hands for Sayu, deals animal damage to nearby opponents, and heals all nearby party members. So she has supporting capabilities with some heals, which is really nice. Now, the amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack, much like Chi-Chi, which is nice because you can build her attack up high. So you can get some sub DPS or even some, I wouldn't say main DPS, some sub DPS capabilities out of her. This skill then summons a Muji Muji Daruma. I probably butchered that name as well, I'm so sorry. So the Muji Muji Daruma, at specific intervals, the Daruma will take one of the several actions based on the situation around it. If the HP of nearby characters is above 70%, it will attack a nearby opponent, dealing animal damage. So that's actually nice. If there are characters with 70% or less HP nearby, it will heal the character with the lowest percentage it will heal the character with the lowest percentage of HP left. If there are no opponents nearby and nearby characters are above 70% HP, it will heal characters. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's going to do some animal damage and it's going to provide some heals, which is nice. So at level 8, skill activation damage 187%, skill activation healing 147% of attack plus 1083. The Muji Muji Daruma damage is I love saying that word, 83% at level 8, and then the Muji Muji Daruma healing is at 128% attack plus 938, cooldown of 20 seconds, energy cost of 80. So it has a bit of a decently long cooldown. Not gonna lie, but it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. The energy cost is a little high as well. Ugh. I mean, it's nice, everything that it's doing, but I wish that energy cost was only 60. That would be a lot better. So let's take a look at the passive talents for Sayu. So the Woohoo Art Silencer Secret. When Sayu's in the party, your characters will not startle crystal flies. Oh, and certain other animals when getting near them. Oh man, I'll take that. I love that passive talent, man. Those crystal flies are a nuisance to try and get. Oh man, that's really, really awesome. Cool. Okay, now the other passive talent, go find someone else. When Sayu triggers a swirl reaction while active, she heals all your characters and nearby allies for 300 HP. So she is able to heal as well herself. Not just the Muji Muji Daruma. She will also heal an additional 1.2 HP for every point of elemental mastery she has. So you're going to want to build her attack and elemental mastery. Definitely focus on attack though. That's where you're going to get the majority of the healing. But if you get the elemental mastery built up, which her ascension is elemental mastery if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And then effects can be triggered once every 2 seconds. Nice. She's interesting. Okay, moving on to the next one. I don't want to work. Isn't that the truth? The Muji Muji Daruma, created by Woohoo Art, Mujina Madness, gains the following effects. When healing a character, it will also heal characters near that healed character for 20% the amount of HP. Increases the AoE of its attack against opponents. Nice. Alright, so nothing too crazy there, but that is good. Okay, now moving on to Constellation C1, Multitask no Jutsu. I love that. The Muji Muji Daruma, created by Woohoo Art Mujina Madness, will ignore HP limits and can simultaneously attack nearby opponents and heal characters. Man, that C1's nice. The C1's nice. Okay, moving on to C2, Egress Prep. Once again, these are all subject to change. Damage of Fufu Whirlwind Kick in press mode increased by 3.3%, so you're doing more damage. Every 0.5 seconds in the Fufu Windwheel state will increase the damage of this Fufu Whirlwind Kick by 3.3%. The maximum damage increase possible through this method is 66%. You're getting in extra damage on that Fufu Whirlwind Kick, and it entices you to stay in that Windwheel state for longer because you get more damage. So you're going to be wanting to Sonic the Hedgehog around for the max duration to get the maximum damage. I'll take it. Moving on to C4, Skiving, new and improved. Sayu recovers 1.2 energy when she triggers a swirl reaction. Oh, that's nice. So she can build up to her elemental burst a little bit quicker, which she's going to need because it's a high cost. Okay. But you need to be swirling. Okay. And it occurs every 2 seconds. All right. And then C6, Sleep O'Clock. The Muji Daruma created by Sayu Woohoo Art, Mujina Madness will now also benefit from Elemental Mastery. Each point of Sayu's Elemental Mastery will produce the following effects. Increases the damage dealt by Muji Daruma's attack by 0.2% attack. A maximum of 400% attack can be gained via this method. The amount of HP restored by Muji Daruma is increased by 3. A maximum of 6,000 HP can be restored in this manner. She is going to be insane. She's going to be a healing machine, and her attack is going to be really nice. And you're going to have Elemental Mastery built up, attack built up. Man, Sayu C6 is going to be incredible. I'm telling you guys, right here, right now, Sayu is going to be one of the better 4-star characters that you're going to be able to obtain in the game. Not only, you know, skill and stat wise, but also fun wise. She's going to be incredibly fun to play. So just wanted to go over her kit really quickly with you guys. Once again, this is from a fan-made website, so it's subject to change. Take everything with a grain of salt, but I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for Sayu to be able to obtain her on your own account. And anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to get running. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.